There we go. And then there, I'm curious what you've played a couple table one matches this weekend. What do you think about the timer on the table there?
Wait, why are they starting before the timer? They played with the timer on the table?
They did play. The timer's literally on the table.
That's insane.
Yeah. And they're just...
Sam can't waste possessions like that, especially after Jacob wins the first game. You need to take his time and put a good shot on goal.
Get that mic a little closer in there.
Damn. Yeah.
So in the second game, you think for Sam, the success for him is going to be taking his time or being more intentional with what it is that he's doing?
Yeah. I think Sam's main issue right now is his 5-bar. He's not getting the ball. He's executing. He needs to change up his 5-bar series. He's doing a stick series, but I think he should go to his brush. And also the other thing I think Sam needs to take advantage of is, dude, he gets so many of those. Against Evan, when he played earlier, he got like 4 of those in 2 games.
Up until this point, Sam's passing in the 38% range. That's not winning foosball play.
Control shift tab.
Right when that happened, I looked up at the score. I didn't see it.
Do you want to watch? Do you want to watch? Yes. Come back. But it's come around. This is the easiest way to stay out of the argument or this debate, so to speak. We can just pull up the replay and the 2 players can watch and make up their own mind.
Right when it happened, I looked up at the
me too. Yeah. Well, it's also right when I put the stats up there. So they're off to the side here.
Just like that.
Zero debate once they both watched it.
That is nice because like if you don't have that feature, it could be tough. That happened at Wisconsin State when I was playing Munoz. I took a second timeout, but Munoz thought it was the third one, but they didn't want to go all the way back through the video to check if it was my third or second timeout.
Well, you saw it. We had it up before they even got back here.
Yeah,
that's how quick that is.
And then you keep track of the timeouts too.
Yeah.
So, awesome.
Dijohn 1-0. Love to see that. Just modern foosing, the technology.
You can't call yourself modern Foos if you're not going to be modern. That's a bold. That's like when being 6'8", 400 pounds and calling yourself tiny. Maybe that's a bad example.
Yeah, I don't think I get that one.
Well,
but I feel it though.
Okay.
What a beautiful steal.
6'8", 400 pounds. You're going to feel that. First, back to you, Adam.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Dijohn reeled that one back in nicely. Pull shot position.
That was a really good block from Jacob. Jacob switched his men into a reverse 2 times on the same timing. And on the third one, he didn't switch, and he stayed on the long, and Sam shot at his guy. That was a good block.
So would you call that, was that a bait from Balcos?
It was more of showing a pattern and then switching the pattern at the same time.
Oh, that was illegal. He adjusted his gully rod. You couldn't see it on the camera. I just happened to be looking at him. Sam didn't say anything, so obviously it wasn't a distraction. Adjusted his gully rods, came back, and immediately shot it.
Yeah, that's something else Sam's got to do. He's got to start. Sam doesn't like call that stuff, but he needs to be more aware of stuff like that.
So, in your opinion, do you think he sees that and just doesn't say it, or is it just off the radar?
It's off the radar.
Yeah.
He doesn't pay attention to that stuff normally.
Timeout called at 3-1.
I believe that was Sam calling that, yeah? Or is that Jacob?
I think it was Sam, but I could be wrong.
I think it was Sam.
Who called that? Who called the timeout? Yeah, Sam. Yeah.
Jacob's off the wall, back to the wall is one of the best. That was a great shot from Jacob because he just went middle on the same defense. So he tapped to get Sam's 3-bar guy to go to the middle and my push side. That was a smart shot, good sequencing.
Dijohn switched to his rollover with success, 4-2.
See?
Did he do that again?
He did it again, yeah.
I didn't even notice that one. He's good at hiding it.
I mean, it's a good quarter of a second.
So,
and it's not intentional. I mean, it's completely just they're playing 100 miles an hour right now. And in fairness, the rule, it's a distraction if you do that. But if the opponent doesn't even notice it, how can you call it a distraction?
Yeah, exactly.
I would call that literally every single time.
Me too. I remember the first time I noticed it was Thomas Haas did it in 2017, and ever since then I've paid attention to it. But like refs don't call it.
Yeah.
Most refs don't call it. Good shot, dude. Sam's snake shot has like one of the biggest hitches, and it's so good. It's so hard to stay home and not react. Like his shot has such a huge hitch. Like you can know it's coming and still jump.
Dijohn on the 2, up 4-2.
I'm going to ask a silly question, maybe a beginner question, because there are people who watch this who aren't super familiar with foosball. What do you when you say a big hitch or you describe it? What are you talking about?
So whenever, pretty much everybody, when they shoot a snake shot, before they shoot, they have to like do it at a harder rock than their. So if they're rocking the ball, they have to do a harder rock right before they shoot.
Gotcha.
But Sam's is like huge, but it's.
So if he's going push side, does he do like a quick pull side motion and then go that way?
Well,
or?
to be honest, with Sam, it's like he does two. It's crazy.
Gotcha.
It's much different than I've ever seen. It's so hard to not jump.
So it worked to his favor.
Sometimes. The issue is sometimes if people can key onto it, then he just won't be able to score.
Yeah.
Dijohn calls his final timeout here, up 4-3.
But he has his pull shot he goes to, so his snake shot is very good.
Between the two, pull is better?
I'd say yeah. It's pretty close, but I think his pull shot's better. But his snake shot's very good.
Ooh. Wow. In the left hand, Dijohn ties it up 1-1 in game score.
Yeah, that was good. Nice shot.